The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone. We got an exciting match for you guys today. The run back from the Tetris Attack tournament last year. Number 4 seed FFR Pro 21 going up against number 6 seed 6. Welcome back to the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I'm BB Forky, joined alongside Tay-Man. And Tay, as I mentioned right at the beginning here, we got the run back from last year. FFR Pro lost a single time last year, and it was to this man. How excited are you for this match? True. It's a difficult task to take down this Titan. 6, he's proven he's done it before. Maybe he can do it again. We'll find out pretty shortly. But until then, if you are unfamiliar with this game and want to learn more about the mechanics and how this game works, we got a quick little tutorial video made by Cards of the Heart to show you what's in store for today.
Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
All right, things are getting serious now as we're heading into the bracket stage here. Only 8 players left in contention, and we're going to be seeing more speedrun races done on the 1-player versus mode. Our final bracket is going to be double elimination, and we're going to be seeing very hard only. Most of our bracket matches outside the grand finals will be a best of 7, so first of 4 race wins. And the player who ends up making it to grand finals from winner's side, they will be given a 1-0 lead against whoever it becomes victorious from loser's bracket in a best of 9 series there. We're having 1 round per week here. We're seeing our winners round 1 this week, and we're going to be seeing winners semifinals and losers round 1 next week. And that trend will keep going, so a player does not have to play 2 matches in 1 week. Some of our matches may be pre-recorded, and fortunately we've had all of our matches so far live for this top 8, and we got 2 more coming to you live today, which is going to be really exciting. Of course, we have our prize pool, which got introduced last year. We brought it back again for this tournament. At the end of this tournament, each player in this top 8 will win a little bit of the chunk there that you see at the top with that ticker. $476. We are so close to that goal. If you guys want to help contribute, you can type !pool, find out ways how to donate. Twitch subscriptions, Twitch bits, a lot of things can help out there. You see all those little payouts in the middle there. Everyone getting a nice little chunk. Redemption bracket winner also getting some. And then a random player getting that 2% there. Now, give me 1 second here, and we'll make sure we can get Tay's audio back on here. Hey, Tay, speak up for a second.
Yo,
I think we're good. I think maybe the people can hear you as we look at the bracket that's coming up for today's match. There we go. All right, Tay is back. Tay, perfect timing. I know you had like a nice 5-minute long speech that no one could hear earlier. It's sad that no one got to witness the beauty and the motivation that was put into it. But besides that, we had 2 matches yesterday, Yoshi and Foxy Man being the victors of that match, pinned up against each other for next round. TA and yourself going to be playing in the loser round for next week. Should be 2 exciting matches. We got 2 more to figure out our next rounds too, starting off with FFR Pro and 6. So we did mention this is a grudge match from last year. FFR Pro coming in as the he's still the 4 seed, but he performed the 2nd best in group stage. So we're kind of looking at him in that 2 spot right now. I mean, it's always going to be a lopsided matchup, I think, when you're going up against FFR Pro. But 6, he has proved it in the past. What is the goal of each player here? How will they come up victorious and take this match today?
the one tiny Achilles heel that FFR Pro has, and I say tiny because he's won the last 2 tournaments and did pretty solid in the previous PPL tourney. I think placing in top 6 there. But if he has like one tiny heel, it's Achilles heel. It's maybe he is prone to salt more than the average player, and that played a big role in his loss to 6 last year. I think he was getting some really bad luck, and that just compounded into some really sloppy play that 6 was able to capitalize on. So he's just going to have to play solid as he usually does, and try not to let any bad luck get to him. For 6, he's going to have to just, make those really short compact attacks, get in lots of those combos. Don't try to look too far away for change because his cursor speed isn't on the same level as FFR Pro. Look ahead when chaining and know what your next move is. These are things that he can be really good at, but the lack of cursor speed holds him back a little bit. That's something that's difficult to improve, and he was doing some practice yesterday. Was typically averaging maybe low to mid 9s with a handful of over 10, and I don't think that's not going to cut it on an average day against FFR Pro, but it's a new day, and we'll see how things shake out. 6 definitely has the potential to upset FFR. I mean, we saw that last year, but FFR is just so good. You can't really rely on him to get tilted and throw the match. So I think 6 will peel off 1 game, but I think FFR Pro will take it in 5 here.
That's actually really well put, too, that 6 had a pretty solid performance in group stage when it came to very hard times. But if you look at how FFR did in groups, he rattled off a 720 during one of his races, which was, I believe, only still the third fastest group stage because, of course, Yoshi exists. But he was the only other person to get a sub 8 in group stage, and he had the second fastest V-hard average coming out of that. So, yeah, 6 has quite a mountain to climb here. He's done it before, but I think, especially with all the momentum that FFR has had winning those last 2 tournaments, and now he's got his throne to defend against Yoshi now, and I'm not going to count him out of that matchup when we get to it later. That's going to be an exciting one if it does happen to play out that way.
Dude, FFR Pro, been too good lately. Let's bop FFR. Let's get some new blood on the throat.
Sure. I'll be rooting for 6. I think I have to agree with you, Tay. This is probably going to FFR in 5 as well. But I think that's it. What we have to preface this match. We're gonna get into this action shortly. Tay, man, do you want to do the honors?
Oh, we have number 4 seed FFR Pro 21, the number 1 Canadian in the world, versus number 6, also a champion of regular Tetris, coming at you right now.
Don't you just love it that he's the 6th seed? It kind of just sounds like you're always stuttering when you say his name. We have number 6. 6.
6.
I apologize, guys. We did not pass grade school, so numbers are pretty difficult for us.
Speak for yourself.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna give the go to the racers soon. V-hard all the way, man. I didn't get to catch a lot of the action yesterday, so I'm excited to see a lot of V-hards rattled off back-to-back now.
Yeah, and like we mentioned, with V-hard, there's definitely a mind game that goes on, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of bad luck, and hopefully some good luck as well, but just the potential for just massive AI scams, 3rd and 4th and 5th tiers, AI's going for blocks halfway off the screen that the AI, that humans aren't even allowed to get to. You got chains in the 2nd tier of the garbage that automatically clear it. It's got a whole minefield of salt triggers, and you gotta keep your focus and play through it all. Looks like we're getting started here. FFR Pro just dipping and dodging and weaving here. That's gonna be a 15. And 6 of Latitude going down to the 3rd line, a little unlucky there. Probably gonna get the 25 or so. So a little bit behind FFR Pro early on. But FFR Pro, just look at that cursor speed. And he's gonna cut that off at a X3, I believe? Oh, but Bumpty is gonna clear the pillar and get a clear right off the bat. A little bad luck. And gonna get the clear up top. Gets the 27 seconds, like with no garbage on screen. The reverse conch.
Yeah, so FFR off to the start that we expect from him. Unfortunately, I don't have the timer looking too well right now. I didn't prep too well and didn't ship up the layout at the beginning of this match, but I think it's just hidden under another source right now.
It's okay, Forky. We know you've had a hard time lately with the performance of the Reds.
You know, it just kills a man. You know, they started off what 1-0, and then yeah, we were undefeated at a point in time. But yeah, I mean, the good thing about V-hard, if you're pretty familiar with the game and these players, is we usually have like inclination at what the time is during the race anyways, since our players are pretty consistent with their performances.
That airwalk, man, Wiggler. But just a kill right away. Yeah, I think 6 is like trying to play at his upper limit, which is really what you got to do when you have a mismatch like this. You got to try to bring it up to another level and just hope and pray that it works out. FFR Pro getting off to a bit of a slow start there. But this follow-up, let's see, not many chains there. 6 finally getting out of Wiggler with a 34. That's not what he's looking for.
I found the timer, guys. We did it.
Yeah, oh. Now we can see just how long of time we're going.
Now we can see when we get disappointed when an AI trolls for a minute on one of our players.
Oh, nice 9 combo there. The 9 combo into the drop 2 chain.
Oh.
This a solid attack.
6 pretty much getting a crush there was down to 2 lines. I'm not sure the exact criteria on how Conch classifies those, because there was like possible clears, but I think he would have died still anyways. I don't know. It was a very impressive attack by 6 because he needed 10 lines to kill. But FFR, I mean, struggling a little bit on Blarg right now. He's been focusing on that combo assault, and Blarg's going to clear it all here. He does have enough sin, and thankfully no chains fell from that, or else that could have gotten a little bit ugly. Well, I mean, 42 seconds already a lot ugly for it, but it could have gotten even worse. And another 10-line kill by 6.
Fresh kill. Yeah, I think that with combo spam, if you get a wrong impression as to how much you're really sending. Like, combo spam is important, but like if the AI is down really low, like unless you're like every other combo you're doing is like an 8 or a 9, it's not going to be as much as you think. You got to have some chains in there.
It's really easy to get lost in it because you can feel like you just hit some crazy kind of combo and you cut your chain a little bit early, and it happens to be something like 5 lines, and if that's not enough and you weren't fast enough to react to send even more, it's really going to hurt you. It looks like FFR is going to change that a little bit now, though. Goes out to a 5 chain here, setting up his next combo, and Raphael has a pretty tall stack, so hopefully this kills soon.
Oh my god, you're just gonna keep doing random crap, Raven.
Yeah, you're totally correct about that.
Stop!
Oh, he almost had the horizontals there too, but he lowered that one blue to the bottom.
So after my my loss to Foxy, which I think bad luck played a part in that, I played this game for a few more hours to try to get revenge on it. With limited success. It just likes to do this crap. You send the most perfect attack.
Silly Tay, you thought you could redeem yourself in Tetris attack, dude?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
This game can be so brutal to you. Hopefully we won't see that as we are heading into the cave now. Pretty solid kill from FFR at the beginning here. Hook Bill had to do a lot of down stacking there, and a 20-second time is going to be pretty solid here for the most part. Especially since he has a full stage lead once again.
Yeah, 6 has to stay on his tail because anything can happen in the cave, but 1 stage buffer, definitely a good position to be in. And we're going to see FFR Pro cut it off. Oh,
no chain?
Oh,
okay.
Going. That's going to give him a little bit of time.
So close, but
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it always comes down to just the opponent finding just enough clears and going down to literally 1 row and enough time for second tier. Any chains falling? Oh, but it reacted so quick for a clear there. Oh my goodness. And barely missing out on these chains.
Jeez. And, and 6 not not making up any ground there. I think he had a big pillar on his Koopa, but of course there's a clear in that pillar, which is illegal. Can't do that game.
We gotta sue Hookbill. He's going to jail now. But yeah, 6, it's been pretty unfortunate. He's had like 3 stages over 40 seconds now. Maybe he's still trying to warm up a little bit or some nerves setting in for against FFR. I'm sure he knows he's like not the oh wow.
Oh,
okay, 12
seconds.
time.
and okay, well, Kamek pulling a little bit, but not gonna have any clears here. And okay, 27. So he's going into the final stage. Not much trolling from Kamek. Like, I'll take a 27 on easily.
I was saying, 6 probably knows he's not the favorite in this match, but do you think he might have a little bit of pressure on his shoulders still, just because he pulled off this upset last year and maybe thinks he can do it again? I don't know, little things like that can sit in the back of your mind.
I don't know. Like, yeah, there's definitely pressure to have like 20 people to you know, never mind.
Oh, that attack looks so good by FFR.
Oh,
the down stacking,
no!
and there it is. That was such a good sin from FFR with a whole slew of combos and no chains falling from Bowser. Sub 20-second kill. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's exactly the strategy you want against Bowser, is send like a short-ish chain really fast and then just hope he doesn't go off on you. So good time from FFR. No, I don't think there's pressure on 6. I think we all know that he knows and we know that like it's tough to beat FFR, and if you can like do it once, like no one expects you to do it again. Like, that would just be a bonus. And you know, 835, that's hard to compete with. He's getting some bad luck here. I haven't been paying like close enough attention to know like how much of that is, you know, due to like short attacks and how much is just like AI being a dummy. But look, Kamek. I'll get the clear on the yellows.
I did check a notification on my phone, and I can confirm the depression is now over, Tay. The Reds have won a game.
Now let's go. People of Cincinnati might be inspired to actually watch their team again.
Rejoicing in the city once again. But yeah, 6, I mean, he's been playing pretty well still. He has had some unlucky fights. I think he's been a lot more chain heavy, which is fine, but it will give you a lot of shake, obviously, and it might lead to a lot longer battles.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous just how much the screen shakes on, like...
Oh, maybe! Oh, beautiful kill.
Wow!
What a sick Bowser there at the end, though. Both players getting sub 20 Bowsers in this race. That's got to feel good to at least end on that note.
What kind of magical Christmas land is this? Both players getting sub 20 Bowsers.
They both got like immediate clears too, and then didn't do any chaining after that. Didn't get a chain fall from the garbage. And so it was just miracles. Christmas came early for both of them. But yeah, I think 6, he was definitely performing well for the most part. We'll see that RNG maybe come a little bit more into his favor. If he can throw in a little bit more combos into his game too, that might help, because you're going to want those, you know, 4 to 5 seconds on those early stages to keep up with FFR.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, when your skill is a little behind someone else's, like it can add up over the course of the first half. Like you'll just be like 5 seconds behind on a handful of stages, and all of a sudden you're 1 stage behind, or because your opening attacks aren't as strong, you open yourself up to like a 30-40 second early stage, and that just puts you behind right away. So like that can just compound. So we saw that he was like just a stage behind for a while, and then there was a little separation in the cave. Like, you're really just riding on the edge and like hoping not to fall too far behind when you're going up against a player of FFR's caliber.
One race in the books. We get both the racers ready up for the second one here. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say here. I think Six needs to just get a couple breaks here and there. Like I said, throw in a couple combos more into his game too, and I think he's got a really good shot here. But FFR, he's playing consistent, on par to what he showed us in group stage, which was good enough to earn him the second best race record out of everybody. And already that 10 combo in the start of his chain here, it drops a little bit early. So Six has an opportunity to take the lead here, but a chain coming in from Lakitu. But a clear on FFR's side. Did Six send enough? He did.
Very nice attack. And he actually needed that that 6 chain, because Lakitu just doesn't realize that you're not allowed to go down that low.
Dead on what you mentioned earlier, Tay, where FFR sometimes he'll just cut that combo and chain off a little bit too quickly, and because of that, Lakitu was not topped off, bought enough time to do some down stacking and get the clear and waste a lot. And oh my god, that was so scary on Six's side. Opted to go for the left red instead of the right, and an immediate clear on FFR's side.
There might be time for... Oh, I thought the screen was going to shake more there. And give Bumpty time to get that clear.
Alright, Six. Just building up a big chain here because he wasn't able to find too many combos. It's just going to be a 6 chain with a 4 combo. It might be enough because those 2 pillars. I mean, you know, sometimes it's just enough. Just make sure you send enough to top off, and sometimes you'll just get the kill.
Oh, and Poochie getting greedy on FFR's side. Gonna say that was
12s on both, yeah.
Gosh, FFR Pro is just so scary. Oh, nice 9 combo there. If he can extend this out, that was a solid attack. And look at those pillars on Wiggler's side. Another 12.
That was such a flashy attack. It looked like chain by FFR. Another 12. Come on,
I don't know.
See it.
I don't know if he
yes!
Wow! Oh my god!
Keep that 12 train going. Dude, I
This
felt
is so
it.
Unfair. This is
saw
so
it.
unfair.
I was like, another lag chain, dude. It's got to be a 12. All right, 6, 8. Lag chain, 12. Come on. Don't do anything, Froggy. Oh, no.
Oh,
Dang, the streak has been ruined.
Oh, this will be a crush, I think, if it drops. Yep. That's just so... Six gets like 2 12s in a row and doesn't gain any time against FFR. That's just so unfair.
And it's funny because then the 21 comes out and he's gonna gain time on FFR.
Isn't it kind of funny how the luck more or less... It seems like it evens out. Like, it's rare for someone to get like a 30 and then someone to get like a 10. They're usually like closer. Like all the cartridges of this game like are on MindLink. It's like, all right, we got 2 people playing. We got to make sure we screw them over equally.
True. The panel gods are like, why are we being this nice, man? We gotta start punishing these players again. Which they decided to be nice again on the Blark side. I think 6 had a 13, FFR with a 17. So 6 has had the lead for the entirety of this match.
Yeah, that's I don't think
the
6.
9.
Why are you so low, Lunchfish? Come on, man. Well, there's gonna be... I don't think he's gonna have anything here. Oh, okay.
No.
I guess he would have
3rd tier lined up and gets the chain. Oh no.
Oh my, come on. That's enough. Okay, that's...
Okay. Luckily, if you saw those reds and purples, if they would have swapped, it would have like dropped and been an 8 combo. on that garbage can. I mean, FFR dealing with some second tiers as well on his side. Dude, the RNG is literally synced during this match.
What? And there's gonna be a chain. There's gonna be a 2-chain off of this. A 3-chain.
Holy moly, dude.
I don't think Fish is gonna have time to do anything else, but that's like that's a 50 and 6. Oh, but that's not. Raven's really low. He's 6 is doing some panic combos, but has he sent enough here?
The reds are gonna get lined up. Don't show us a yellow there. Okay, good. He's gonna have yellows lined up for a 4 combo though, so this could be another clear. Oh wait, I didn't even notice those purples lined up. Oh no, the second tier again. Oh
what?
my goodness!
Are you kidding me?
FFR doesn't have Raphael topped off, but Raphael had 4 lines and did not have a clear during it. So FFR getting this kill first, and he's going to be taking his first lead of this race into the cave. Best time to do so.
Oh my god. You see the 4 reds in second tier just automatically clearing the garbage. Like, come on.
Sadly, sometimes it just be like that. And that's very unfortunate because 6 had so much momentum, and it was just those last couple stages took away so much time from him. And now both players, I mean, it was like 5:15 heading into the cave here, so still all right, but probably a little under average for both of them.
6 needs to get a follow-up here. There's going to be a chain off. Oh my god, Gabe. I feel this in my soul.
6 combo lined up. 6 drops his chain now. I think this should be good for the kill. That's going to be a lot of down stacking, and yeah, not enough time here. Alright, it's up to FFR. He's just got to play consistent from here on out. That's a very nice attack here at the beginning. Cut his chain short. A lot of combo garbage.
Wow.
Perfect kill. Textbook there.
Yeah, hard to compete with that. 6 definitely losing momentum, falling behind. Really gonna need to get some help. Is that it?
This maybe could be it. Oh, he didn't have enough sin at the top there after the downstay. Man, you give FFR an inch, he's definitely going that extra mile. Because all of a sudden he was trailing that whole match, and now he's threatening to go up in entire stages. 6 still struggling to top off Piranha right now, but this should be it. That's a conch. There we go.
There. Okay, well, let's see how much.
All right, this is what 6 needs. A lot of chaining coming out from Kamek right now. A lot of stop time bought for him, and gonna get another clear here. Okay. No, there is a chain.
There's a chain there.
Oh my goodness. This is all right. Here's 6's opportunity. He needs a really strong start here.
But he drops.
But he did get a good amount of combos. Cheese kill. Oh, no, the clear. There's the conch from FFR. Lots of beautiful combo garbage blocks at the top there. 55 seconds still keeps the lead here. I mean, despite their trolls, both of them could still be on pace for a sub-9 here, too, if they can repeat their Bowser performances from last race.
6 might have had like a 9-second Kamek if he sent like one more line. Be careful!
Meanwhile, all right, let's see how FFR's attack. He is on Bowser. Very nice attack. Is he going to cut it off here? Makes it a 5-chain. And Bowser's going to chain away. It's the 4 combo barrage coming in from FFR. This might be good because I think he has enough to top off Bowser.
Oh, what?
The clear coming in though, and 6 once again, another huge Kamek troll. A clear coming in,
and then a clear just right there.
Dude, he switched the purples. He knew.
That's illegal.
All right, Kamek's actually cheating.
This is like Gen 1 of Pokemon. Didn't Gen 1 Pokemon like cheat? Like change its moves depending on like what you did?
I'm pretty sure you're right on that.
Oh my god.
Well, consolation prize, I guess he gets a conch out of it. There's been a lot of conch kills in this race alone. Man, that was a really unfortunate race for Six because he was playing pretty well. And then, like, the 2 stages before the cave were a little bit rough. And then I think Piranha, he was having a tough time topping him off. And then Kamek was just hard trolling that whole time. And that's 2 races in a row for Six that Kamek, I think, went over a minute.
And, like, Six didn't do, like, that bad on Kamek. I guess he was, like, a little short, but not, like, criminally so. And then Kamek kept doing shenanigans.
Definitely a missed opportunity, though, because FFR got a 9:01 that race, and there's not many times that FFR is going to go over 9 minutes in a race format.
Yeah,
Still
Six
though-
just got stonewalled on a handful of stages, especially the Fish and Raven. Like, he was going so well. Got a couple 12s early on, and then had good attacks against Fish and Raven, and then they just went down super low. But that's just F-hard for you. I'm sure we're going to be screaming at this stupid category for plenty of time to come.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess some improvement at least there, though. And Six definitely, he looked solid for a majority of that race. Outside of Piranha, I think he was topping off just about every opponent there. So, yeah, I think... Yeah, well, he's playing good. You still got to play better if you want to beat FFR. That's the main thing. You play consistent, you got to play even more consistent. Play at your absolute peak if he wants a shot to win this.
So I think Six's problem here is that he didn't watch Gurren Lagann last night to build up inspiration to shatter his limits.
I still believe, man. It's like...
Like if they can build a whole Earth civilization in like 2 years in Gurren Lagann, you can get your cursor speed up a tiny bit.
Absolutely true. I'll act like I understand the reference, you know? Yeah.
Totally unfair of me.
Yeah, Six, he's just got to play his beat. That's pretty much what it is right now. Because FFR, he did show a little bit of a vulnerability there. He had, I think he said, 3 stages over 50 seconds during that run. So, missed opportunity for Six, but he's still got at least 2 more chances here.
I think if you're going up against FFR, like, it's just good to avoid the sweep.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a good attack. Six having to do the
that's going to make you feel good.
And another chain, of course, you know, because it's Chain Sunday. 1 free chain with every stage. Well, that's FFR Pro just getting that 8 combo with nothing attached to it because 8 combos are good. But look at this follow-up. This is like a regular Yoshi attack, but the chain into the garbage clear. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, Bumpty was going for an 8 combo there, too. Maybe he could have delayed FFR by a little bit longer. 22 seconds, still solid cleanup here. Six is a little bit short here, and he didn't cut off his initial combo garbage. This should be enough, but oh my god, a 4 chain. The rare Bumpty 4 chain, and it ended up not being topped off for a second there, but fortunately it wasn't going to go on too much longer.
That's a solid attack. Solid attack from FFR. That's the 13 seconds. So Six going into Poochie as FFR is leaving. It's gotta keep pace here.
Yeah, a big deficit early here is not what you want.
This is not a bad attack. Oh, okay. I think he had just enough there. Oh, and Bumpty, or Wiggler's got those pillars. Doing a little timer scam, but gonna run out at 20 seconds.
FFR doing a rare, like, 6-chain, I believe, there. Don't really see him go up too often. I mean, maybe a 6 and a 5 here and there. Because sometimes even FFR doesn't see all the combos potentially on his field, but when he does, it looks beautiful.
Oh, FFR, with an accidental clear, but he just effortlessly, like, extends the chain, picks back up on the drop, and that is...
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Oh, dude, that was scary there for a second, too. FFR was actually topped out for a second, but managed to downstack. But yeah, that beautiful combo sin by FFR just got punished by really unfortunate panels on Froggy's screen. And don't look now, 6 had, I think, 3 sub-15s back-to-back-to-back, so he made up very easily for that bumpty stage that went 37 seconds, I believe.
He's about just about 10 seconds behind at this point, but you know, it's trending in the right direction, but he cannot let off the gas at all.
Ooh, definitely not when FFR is getting 12-second stages like that one. And oh, the greens are going to be lined up here, unfortunately. And yeah, the greens again falling in place at the bottom here. I don't think there's going to be too much more after this. Maybe like a 23-second time, 22, even better.
Yeah, that could have been much worse. God, how does FFR Pro move his cursor that fast with, like, out drops or anything? Like, he's playing on Super Nintendo, right?
He is, yeah, he's console.
God, maybe I should have... I just didn't feel like spending, like, right now at least, spending $100 Canadian, which is to be fair, like, only $2 American, which I do have, on a Super Nintendo.
Dude, the retro market for games and consoles is just crazy right now, too, so I don't blame you one bit. Oh, the second tier clear coming in from Lungefish, and look at that, 6 finishing it with a 21. Lungefish trying to troll even more, but couldn't get there. All right, 6 back in the lead once again.
There's just something to be said about having all of your inputs being registered.
It is. It's quite a nice feeling. But even then, in this game, I feel like you'll lose some inputs every once in a while because the game just lags so much.
Right. FFR Pro, or 6. 6 is Raven pretty low. FFR Pro's Raven pretty low as well. Raven getting the clear... Oh, almost getting... Oh, that's gonna be Crush. Okay. We are just about tied going into Cave. FFR Pro with about a 3-second input. Or a 3... I say input because I just read in the chat the word input. FFR Pro with about a 3-stage lead. 3-second lead, you know what? Just take me off commentary. Clearly cannot do worse at all.
It's alright, man. We have the scuff stream. We were missing the timer for half the first race. We didn't have your voice on for intro, dude. You could be doing much worse.
That's an 11-second on 6.
6 showing us up. He's like, don't worry, I'll carry the stream for the entertainment value here. Look at that. 6 has been trailing into Cave every single race. And this might be his first lead into Cave. I could be wrong there, but... 6 turning up at the right time after a slow start at this race. It is looking very good for him now. Let's see what he can do with this chain. No combos, but at least he's keeping up the pressure. That was a 5-chain with no combos whatsoever, though, so he's probably going to need to send more here. As Piranha, a 7-chain sent back to 6. This could be bad. Oh, no.
I was really low.
Ooh. Okay, kill on FFR side. I was really worried for 6 there. This could have been so much worse if Piranha was able to get another clear there. Because a big chain was sent from Piranha and 6 didn't have a lot of panels to work with, so there wasn't too much garbage on top of that. So I think he escaped with what could have potentially been a minute-plus stage there. All right, FFR, a bunch of 4 combos.
Beautiful attack. Oh, okay, that's a good attack from 6 as well. I think He's gonna
Stack.
drop that.
Okay, so FFR getting the 18. Can 6 try to follow up afterward? Oh no, one line short that maybe would have killed. But sadly, the stop time got refreshed just because that last attack was a little short.
Okay.
You know what? I haven't even noticed the time. This is impressive times from both players right now.
Yes, for sure. And yeah, like the game just didn't. There was a little bit of a delay in dropping the garbage on FFR's on 6's side. And look at these pillars on Bowser. That's gonna be
Oh my god, beautiful.
Man, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do when your opponent is just playing well and getting this sort of luck from the game?
It's just unfortunate. Yeah, 6 pulling off possibly his best race of the day, too. I would be surprised if this somehow goes over 10 minutes. A lot of clears coming in now. This should shortly finish off for this, I think.
Right.
We'll see a lot of shake coming in, so maybe one more clear. Goes to the second tier, no chains in sight. Maybe the purples, but there's the kill.
Jeez.
Man, that sucks. 6 finally got the performance he needed. His time was an 8:33. It would have won race 1. It would have won race 2. Sadly, it does not win race 3 because FFR got a 7:54. Man, isn't that just the definition of this game, dude? You're finally playing at your best, and it's still not good enough.
You gotta just shake your fist at the panel gods for that. Like, FFR not getting trolled enough on those last 2 stages. I mean, to be fair, like, not to take anything away from FFR, because, like, you can improve your odds of getting those quick cave stages by setting those fast, short attacks. And he's been doing that really well, and it's been paying off on the Bowser specifically. Like, if FFR Pro gets like a trolley Bowser, like 50 seconds, 6 will take that. But that just doesn't happen sometimes. Sometimes your opponent just gets a sub 8, and you fall down 3-0.
So true, man. You just gotta suck it up and keep pushing, man. I believe he can get 1 on the board here. Keep playing consistently like he did that last game and see if FFR can look a little bit mortal again like he did in that second race. But yeah, at this point, I guess you're just trying to save face, get that 1 on the board, maybe potentially go for that reverse sweep, but it starts with getting some momentum here for sure. And I think, by the way, FFR has been performing consistently today. It's going to be tough to see him not close this out, if not even in a 4-0.
You know what, 6? If the 2004 Red Sox can do it, you can do it.
All it takes is 1 troll stage at the end here. We've seen Bowser pretty nice to FFR for the most part today. Maybe he's due for a rough one here on this last match. I don't want to curse either one of them, but it does happen.
Must be nice having good Bowsers in a race.
I know, right, dude?
I've never known that sweet caress of a gentle Bowser.
Well, FFR's Lakitu was very low, so he didn't send enough here at the beginning. And 6 also very short at the beginning, too. 25-second in the chain. And another one, dude. Oh, no.
Another one.
The game is just kicking a man while he's down right now. They were on pace to have the same 25-second kill there at the beginning, too. But very unfortunate for those chains to just be piling on top of each other on Lakitu, dude. No, all my homies hated chaining Lakitu. Whew.
We should go to Lakitu's house and beat the crap out of him.
No, Tay, we shouldn't do that. That's bad. Meet me after the race, Tay, and we'll get it organized, okay? No,
Yeah.
Tay, we won't beat him up.
We don't endorse violence of any kind. As I DM you the plans for the meetup.
9 combo coming at the end here. Look at all those beautiful
Wow.
garbage blocks falling at the bottom here. It was perfect too. It was delayed, but it didn't need to be that quick since Poochie was doing some additional clears, and it just fell so perfectly at the end. And once again, FFR jumping off to, you know, a pretty good lead here at the beginning, which is very important.
Yeah, all of 6's stages have been really low so far, not helping. I mean, his attacks haven't been spectacular so far either, but the game like not giving him any leeway at all. And okay, we're going trolling FFR Pro a tiny bit.
All right, a little bit of an opportunity here for 6. If he pulls off a nice little sub 15 or even just a sub 20 here, he's going to be making up some pretty good time. But that chain's going to drop, and he only had 2 4 combos to go at top here, and Wiggler pulling out a 3 chain. What's up with these early chaining opponents on 6's side right now?
Okay, what?
You know, sometimes you just got to sit and adore FFR's play. Oh my god. That was a much-deserved 13-second kill.
He's so smooth. Like, it's like smooth like butter. Don't understand.
I mean... Oh, sorry, Tay.
I was just gonna say, like, how does he play so smoothly without having dropped inputs? Maybe like him and FFR. You know, people are telling me in chat that like there are dropped inputs on console, but FFR Pro plays on console. Card to the Heart plays on console. They both have really smooth cursor movement. I think there is the console advantage, and there's going to be an investigation after this tournament.
I think the panel gods just secretly hate you, Tay.
I mean, that
will
could
forever give you bad Bowsers.
You know, that could be the case.
Oh man, this is getting rough for 6 very fast here. I don't know if he's kind of threw in the towel a little bit and kind of accepted his demise, but
Oh my god.
it's just getting worse and worse right now too. FFR with a 14-second here, easily looking to be sub 5 into the cave, and 6 is still on Blarg right now.
I think 6 has to go like Forky Strats the rest of the way.
It's the only way to win.
It's guaranteed to win 6.
They'll actually subtract time from your in-game time if you kill with the mystery chain.
Oh, this wow, that Raphael is low on FFR's side, but doesn't look like anything's going to be coming here, and that's going to be 26, not bad.
Potential for 6 to come back a little bit, but man, he's gonna need a lot of help in the cave here, because FFR, he's clicking into hook bill before 5 minutes has even started, and he's got he's playing some Lakitu over there. I don't know if he's been playing different characters the whole time. I just noticed right now. Maybe he actually does pick characters the whole time.
Wait, is the game... Oh, I guess FFR Pro only sent, like, 4 lines there. I was gonna say, like, is the game gonna drop?
Wait a second. This could be an opportunity. I don't... Oh, yeah, if Hookbill starts clearing here, or chaining, how much has FFR sent up top here? Oh, no, this is bad for FFR. He noticed and he sent that follow-up chain, but look, he doesn't have a lot on his screen now. And Hookbill's still chaining.
What is Raven doing on 6's side? My god. FFR Pro... Okay.
Oh, this is a... Okay, 6 needs to get this kill now because he has a very good shot to come back. FFR does not have a lot of panels, and it's very hard for him to top off Hookbill, though this could be the crush. Oh, that sin came at the perfect time. If he wasn't able to get that look, he only had like half of 3 rows at the bottom there, and unfortunately 6 struggling on Raphael himself could not make up that deficit.
Yeah, didn't do anything wrong on Raven. Just Raven deciding that when the guy playing me is down by 3, and his opponent is having a really bad stage, I'm just gonna bust out a 50-second. You know, well, it does be like that at times.
Wonder if FFR is going to play a little bit more chain heavy after what happened that last round here. He definitely sent a little bit longer of a chain here, and it's good enough for the 24-second kill, and another clear happening on 6's side. If he sent a small combo here at the top, this should kill, but there is a little bit of shake time, and it's just enough time to find the second tier. Maybe even lined up for the third tier there at the top. All right, cool. Not enough time for it. But it's looking too little too late right now.
Look at this attack by FFR. I think he's gonna just stop it there. Like, why not? You know, sometimes you send these attacks as utterly fast as you can, and it doesn't matter because the AI is gonna start their chain right away.
No chain on the bottom for FFR. I don't see one on the top either. 30-second kill. Very nice for him. 6 needs this kill ASAP. But it's probably already done right now. FFR been so lucky on Bowser today. We're going to need like a 2-minute Bowser at this rate probably. Because 6, once again, another stage going over 30 seconds for this last run. FFR, very nice attack here. He's going to bring it out to a 5-chain. Very smart. 3 combos on top there. He's just going to play to top out Bowser. Bowser's going to have barely anything on his screen. Will it be enough after he downstacks, though? It looks like it probably will be.
Those pillars, though. If he doesn't have anything clearing on second tier, that should be good. Yeah.
There it is. FFR, man, dominating as ever. Takes it over a sweep on 6. Definitely got some revenge for that loss in bracket last year. I mean, made up for it tenfold. I mean, I think we both expected FFR to just kind of run away with the match, but I still kind of didn't expect a 4-0. I thought 6 would at least win 1, which he had that 8-33, which had the potential. But man,
yeah, of course his best performance is when FFR Pro pulls out his godly performance, and then just some bad luck across the board. Really nothing you can do about it.
And guess what? That time would have beaten his 4th time too. So his that losing time would have beaten any of the other races if it were to happen, but it had to fall in that exact 3rd race. Very unfortunate for 6. I mean, definitely the cards did not align for him today. And I hate to see that because he was playing pretty solid overall, and I think he might have had one of the worst luck I've seen in the tournament so far. Another Kamek going this long, man. That's gotta crush your spirits for real.
Oh, that was just Kamek?
Yeah, that was just Kamek.
I think the hopes and dreams in my head made me see Bowser. But I was like, can he just be on Bowser, please? Can the game give some measure of respite to this poor V-hard runner? Yeah, he's gonna try to close things off and try not to do what I did yesterday, which was just rage quit on the Bowser. I want to finish off strong here. Do a mystery chain for the people.
For the people. And you can definitely tell he's kind of just... He's over Tetris Attack today. I know that feel. You're just like... Things don't go well. You ever have a plan to like do a lot of grinding for one day? You're like, I could probably do like a 3 to 4 hour session, and then like 20 minutes in, you're like, I can't do this anymore.
Well, that's what happened when Demolition Derby was practicing for the PPL 2020 tournament. And then he had a session that was so bad that he dropped out of the tournament.
I don't blame you when that happens. Well, at least we got a conch to end things off here.
Yeah, that conch, you dummy. Oh boy.
51 to end it off, man. I mean, good news for Sixes, though, like, he pretty much knew what... He expected what was going to happen going into this match, and he's still got loser's bracket, so he's not out of the tournament yet. He's going to face the loser of Cards versus Ty, so he has a pretty good shot of moving forward in this tournament, and maybe we can see him make a loser's bracket run, because I think he has a good shot to go against a majority of the field outside, like, FFR, Cards, and Yoshi, who seem to be the clear top 3 right now.
You know, Cards and or Ty versus Six, that'd be a spicy matchup for sure. Yeah, Six played pretty solidly. Just needed to play a little better and get a little better luck, but hard to compete with FFR. I mean, his slowest time was 9:01. I mean, what do you do about that?
It's such good consistency. I mean, he's gotten better and better over the years, and he was already like always one of the best every single year he's been playing and proving. Like, I didn't think people could average around like low 8-minute times or even sub 8 like in Yoshi's case, but players are doing it now and pulling out sub 8s on the regular. So yeah, FFR is he's just another beast.
Well, Six will always have the power of puns, which is a gift that cannot be taken away from him.
Well. We have almost our bracket shaping up with Yoshi, Foxy, FFR are 3 winners right now. We got 1 more to be decided, and we will be seeing that a little bit later with Cards versus Ty. Unfortunately, usually we have a 15-minute intermission between matches, but Ty is not available until about an hour from now. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Sometimes a sneeze decides to distract you, and then it doesn't even happen, so that's cool. But we're going to be seeing this match a little bit later. We're going to be taking, like, about an hour break until then. But what do you expect from this matchup, Tay?
I'm looking for... Oh, bless you. I'm looking forward to seeing if Ty can reach his ceiling against Cards, because we've all seen, like, some of the attacks that Ty is capable of sending. Like, his cursor speed is really good. He's just held back sometimes by his lack of board vision. So I think his cursor speed's better than Cards', but Cards just has such immaculate board vision that Ty is really gonna have to spike to beat him. So like I think it's a battle of the high average versus the high variance in Ty, and we're just gonna have to see if Ty can play to his potential, or if some sloppiness is gonna hold him back. So that's gonna be a really good matchup to watch.
Sounds good. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast right now. If you are watching with us live on Twitch, we will go offline for a little bit. We'll be back around an hour from now. It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern time. But if you've been watching with us, or if you're watching us on YouTube right now, that's going to be it for the broadcast. Tay, any final thoughts about today's match?
Kamek sucks. And to the mini TAs, be sure to eat your vegetables and go to school. Everyone do that, not just the mini TAs.
That's true. You know, wise words from Tay, man. I love it. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been BB Forky and Tay Man ND. and we will see you next time.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.